Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're talking about the recent price movement in Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies, as well as a Doge prediction. That's right, we have an AI-generated Doge prediction, which is very interesting to look at and may actually line up with future events. So we'll get into that. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. We were live on Monday afternoon, and we were talking about this very event possibly happening, where there could be another dip in the price of Dogecoin, that we weren't in a full bull market, and this kind of retraction was possible, and we see that playing out this afternoon. So, not completely out of the picture that this could happen. The prices just weren't going to keep going up. So some say this is a buying opportunity, and others, we just hold, right? We just hold because we know where Doge is going in the future, and these kinds of dips are expected, will happen. This is cryptocurrency trading after all. And we'll talk about some of these levels as well as what we saw with this dip, as well as other dips. But let's get to the news first, and let's take a look first at what happened yesterday. Yesterday evening, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge take a hit, decline after a fake BlackRock XRP trust filing news. So what happened there? Well, there seemed to be this document that was put together that was going to be possibly an XRP ETF, but somebody just made it up. It wasn't true, and this all came out very quickly on the X Twitter platform. And what did we see with the price of XRP? We saw the price of XRP just take off. It came up to like 75 cents. And then this is a 15-minute chart. So like in 15 minutes, it was found out that it wasn't true. Price just bounced right back to where it was. Unfortunately, there were a lot of people who entered leveraged long positions as the price of XRP was moving up, and they got wrecked. Especially if you bought up there, then you really got wrecked. So what do we say about doing leverage trades? Just be very careful. Be very careful. And then today, we did see a rise in the markets because there was good news in the United States on the inflation data, lower than expected, which is good. And the stock market was doing very well. Crypto markets were doing okay till about midday, and then this afternoon took a dump. And XRP went right down to 60 cents. Exactly at that mark, and then is now bouncing back up. Kind of interesting that, that line was almost exactly hit before bouncing back up. And we had Cardano coming down to 34 cents right there, and then bouncing back up. We even had SHIB coming right to 0.008 right there, and then bouncing back up. What did Bitcoin do? 35K just came right down to that point before bouncing back up. And what is Doge? Doge comes right down to 7 cents. Actually, a little bit lower with a wick here. Again, liquidity down here right below 7 cents, 6.9. Ready, a bunch of limit orders there that just eat it up on the dip and bring it back up. So again, not unexpected. We were talking about this kind of move actually happening, and this is how it played out. So there are going to be dips along the way, and it could dip again. We'll see how that moves going forward. So what do we have? Dogecoin shows potential for recovery despite recent dip. So Doge has been on an upward trajectory since October 18th, when its price climbed from a low support level down at like 5.7 cents. And that wasn't too long ago. Technical analyses, including the relative strength index, awesome oscillator, increase in daily active addresses, rise in the Tether, the USDT market capitalization, active stablecoin deposits are all signaling a bullish trend for crypto, and especially Dogecoin here. These positive signs suggest Dogecoin could soon retest 8.1 cents, and then in an optimistic scenario, might even break through 8.5 and move up to 9 cents. So overall, a lot of activity in the range between 7.05 and 7.45, and that's where these lines are, and that's where we've been trading for the past 24 hours. A couple rises just above 7.5 cents, and then would dip back down. So I wouldn't be surprised if that kind of continued forward. So despite the bullish indicators, though, there's still the potential for increased selling pressure that could push Dogecoin's price down to test 7 cents. That's what we saw. And then could even drop back down into the 6s. If it gets to 6.7 and doesn't hold, could drop even lower. So that is all still on the table with crypto trading. However, a growing volume of total open interest in USD for Dogecoin futures and a surge in large transactions by whales, that's addresses moving more than $1 million, and 100,000 USD worth of Doge, point to a continued upward trend. So all of that just sounds really good toward Doge going forward, but we know there is this selling pressure that comes in, tries to drop prices, tries to liquidate leveraged long positions, and we saw a lot of that happening today. So what about this AI machine learning algorithm predicts where Dogecoin price will be in December? In the short term, you guys might not like this, but in the long term, pretty interesting. So the machine learning algorithm at CoinCodex taking a crack at predicting where the Dogecoin price will land in December. So we're looking toward the end of 2023. Despite the current uptrend in the crypto market, the algorithm is less than optimistic about the price of Doge over the next month, and the price prediction reflects this. Yes, the machine learning algorithm has put the Doge price at 6.57 cents. So that is lower than it is now. So not a great outlook looking forward to the end of 2023. And we could see this play out. The whole crypto market has been on a big upswing with all of this predictions of these Bitcoin Spot ETFs. Again, I don't think they're going to get approved until January. And with all of the excitement that has just happened, and if no decision is made by the SEC by the end of this week, we could have government shutdown. All these other things can happen, which could tamper the markets and lead to this kind of thing. And it's interesting that that is what is playing out there. So interestingly, the current forecast, not a deterrent for investing in Doge. The site notes that it's a good time to buy Dogecoin. Also, add in the fact the price forecast for Doge is much more bullish. And the algorithm expected Doge to come up maybe to 795. So we could see a bit of a run and then another retracement. So the Coin Codex says now is a good time to buy Dogecoin. So what about going forward? Well, for 2024, the yearly high is placed at 34.5 cents. Lower for 2025, though, where the price is placed back at 18 cents. So that's kind of interesting that 2024, they're saying 34.5 cents. And what does that mean in terms of Doge? Well, someone asked me, when would I be thinking of selling Dogecoin? And I have this yellow line on my charts back here in August of 2021, when Doge made its second run and came up to 35 cents. That 35-cent line is still my target. And this AI is saying 34.5. So they're seeing the same thing I am, but they're saying it's going to happen in 2024. Well, what What else big happens in 2024? Well, we've got the Doge 1 mission with SpaceX, and we are anticipating Twitter getting going with payments on the X app and using Dogecoin as its crypto. If that happens, that 34.5 cents for 2024 makes a lot of sense for me. So some believe that it'll go even higher, 74 cents, maybe to $1. But right now, that's probably a good bet there. At a minimum would be that 34.5. So that's what we've got looking ahead for price prediction right now with the price movement like we're talking about. Yeah, we had the dip. Could see more dips ahead, but right now seems to be recovering a bit up to 7.18 cents. And I, of course, would like to see us to get back over 7.5 and be up in a much more comfortable area here, up in the upper sevens. As predicted, we could hit 7.9 in the next 5 days. We'll see whether that happens. What are you doing, though? Let me know in the comments below. Buying the dips, just holding on. What do you think about the price prediction and all of that? Let me know. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.